Today's stream. Go ahead and post and let everybody know I'm live. I had to start off like playing some stuff on Instagram. Let that pose. Alright, there we go. Alright. Let's get into this stream. Tear up some more stuff in Halo. What heavy hitting enemies they gonna have here? The heck? Oh. Dig into the bruh. That's not even the thing you dig into. Alright. Not even gonna question it. Well, that's just nice. I got run all the way back around. That's like so embarrassing to do in the middle of a fight. It's like, nah, let me run around the other way so I can't make that jump. I'll just kill us both. I freaking hate that alien. Where is he? So now I gotta get all the way back up here. Come on, man. I always forget I can do that. Like, that's just me just being simple. So I could have did that yesterday.
No hostiles detected. We did it. We actually did it. Not that I thought we wouldn't. It's just, it's nothing.
The flood are ended. The reintroduction phase has begun.
Last one. No. This is a trap. She's trying to find out what I am. Trying to use me to break the deadlock, start the spires. My routines plus the monitors. Not good.
Then we stop. Stalemate.
For now. She's close. Eventually she'll find a way.
Then we have no choice. I've got you. Red flag.
Nothing happened. Sorry. Maybe I'm going crazy. Or just paranoid. Did you say something back there?
It was nothing.
Okay. Well, we've got what we need. Let's head back to the spire. We should be able to bypass the security now.
Nah, last time I fast traveled there, it sent me all the way back, so I ain't fooling with that.
The stronghold we detected at the fob is up ahead, Chief. The Redoubt of Sundering. Inside, I'm picking up multiple UNSC signatures. Look there, the Marines. This must be where they processed prisoners before sending them to the tower. We've got to get them out of here.
Hey, what's up, Ether World? Hey, like right out in front of me. Ooh, the John Cena follow. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. I was like, I've been watching that dude for like 10 plus years, and you mean to tell me he followed Ama first before? I ain't like mad about it though, but I will have a strongly worded conversation with John Cena if I ever do see him. So that's probably one of the craziest things I had to say I've ever seen. But he follows a lot of people though. That dude follow. I looked and I'm just like, nah, they had to been like a. And then I saw it's like, dude follow like I think he just does that. Gotta talk to him. I know I will. I'm definitely gonna have like a strongly worded conversation. Like, bro, I have been supporting you for I don't know how long, and this is what you do to me? Bro, they is out here straight up World Star style fighting. Who's this guy? Hold on. The same. She be into wrestling. It's like surprisingly, I've met people and they don't come off as like somebody that's a fan of something. And then when you talk with them, then like, oh, okay. I don't know. Like, she might not, but we never know. I don't know how big female fan base of WWE is though. Oh, it's out there. No, it's out there. It might not be like as big as like the men's side of it, but no, it's out there. I came across a lot of people on TikTok, women, where they've been like they're fans of WWE, AEW, just all professional wrestling, not like. Hey, what's up, Wholesome? Follows like 360. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, dude be following. He just be following random people for no reason. I think he just like probably just sees like, oh, it's like recommended people, then just goes and starts following. Let's open up the door. Imagine he was aware that aim is sharing for food. I know, right? Like, he's like, it would be funny though if like if he was like, nah, like I'm actually a fan of her. Like, I'd be watching her streams and stuff. Then that's I think when I would be shocked. That's when I'm like, bruh, John Cena really be watching Amy? I'm like, she's entertaining. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, her streams be good. Is he even into Fortnite? He might be. It wouldn't surprise me if he did like a promotion thing where they added him in the game, so I see it. So I see them doing like some WWE promotion thing. WWE enters Fortnite. Coming out in June. Then it's just a bunch of random wrestlers. They legit jumped him.
Now for our friend. I think that console's rigged to his cage.
It's you. You all right, Marine?
That was it? I guess that was it.
Chief, we thought you were dead. Thank you.
The Redoubt of Sundering is out of banished control. We're 2 for 2 on gate-crashing prisons. The Marines probably want to burn this place to the ground, but at least there'll be no
Oh,
more
dang. I
prisoners.
didn't realize it was going to be that far of a drop. Dang. He'll be alright. Okay, I was supposed to go out that far. I'm just going to fast travel. If I can fast travel to these places and just run there, it makes things so much easier.
Banished outpost up ahead, Chief, and there's a lot of banished inside. Whatever's going on in there, it's high priority.
What kind of purge stuff is going on? I ain't fooling with that. But John Cena, he comes off somebody that's like, he's into like the fantasy games. Like he seems like somebody that like on the low plays like World of Warcraft or Destiny or something. Seem like a lot of like people that are like more so celebrities. They seem like that they're into a lot of like fantasy like games or RPG games. Cause I think that dude, yeah, that guy that plays as Superman, he's into fantasy games. Well, he stars in a TV show about that stuff, so. There we go.
Bob Charlie is now a banished free zone. Hit that terminal and we'll make it official.
Captain Lasky, this is FFG 525. Do your read. I've got you 525 report. Sorry.
Bob captured. One more foothold for the UNSC. According to banished records, we're right in the middle of some of their most active transport routes on the whole ring. These days, they mostly support Escherum's excavation efforts, but for most of the war, it was prisoner transport. Escherum's not going to be happy about losing it.
don't even know what them animals supposed to be. Hey, what's up, Liz? Been having Red Bull lately. Decided to try the blueberry one. It was good, but eventually when you keep drinking it, it gets sweet. At least for me. I really don't drink too much of the flavored ones. Like, if it's like a new one that I hadn't tried yet, then I'll try it. But other than that, I just don't go out my way and buy them. I think the last one I had, they came out with the watermelon flavor. It's alright. I ain't gonna say it's the best, but it's cool. What's going on, Liz? Got the peach one this time. Try it. I don't think I've had peach. Tropical would be the worst. Tropical, I remember I had that one and I was like, that is depression in a can. Like, I do not like that tropical flavor. And it's just like the normal flavor of the Nosh drink. Like, it's not like it was a new flavor that was introduced. Like that's literally what Nosh tastes like. Would be. Yeah. It is true, Liz, but you need somebody to talk to. We here for you, Liz. Red Bull hot. Like warm, like I don't put it in the refrigerator. Like I'll drink it like if it's just straight from a counter or something, but if you mean like put it in the mic, no. Just excited for what I was gonna do, but it's not happening anymore. Oh dang. Some stuff came up or
It should belong to us.
stressing about this PC cost and having to save even dang. Car hot. I mean I don't know, like if it's like too hot, then nah, I probably wouldn't drink it. But if it's like straight from the counter or something, like it hasn't been in the refrigerator, then yeah, I'll drink that. That's like all that I was having at one point in high school. I've been saving for this stupid 2 years. Dang. What's the like issue with it? You still
I think that's all of them. Fob Bravo is ready for liberation.
I want to say good feeling to have, but hopefully you feel better, Liz. So this stuff like that, I'm like, I just wish I was like one of them like big content creators. I've been like, hey yo, what's the PC? I'll get a better one. That one costs $2,000. I'm getting one that costs $5,000.
Nice shooting, soldier. Hey, Chief, we've got Spartans pinned down across the way. Let's get them some help. Acknowledged.
There's too much enemy fire, Captain.
On your feet, Marine.
It's not that. Take care of myself.
You have to do a lot of things over
I'll give it some more time, Liz. Give it some more time.
isn't typically one of them.
Usually giving me 1K, but sadly to use 400 already on payments, but I'm hoping to get paid soon as I have some money aside. PC, some yeah. Yeah, Liz, I'm like, take care of yourself first, and eventually, the PC will, you'll have it, but yeah, make sure you take care of yourself first. Feel like, your health and that is far more important than a PC. Because if that was the case, I'm like, yeah, I probably wouldn't have been buying no shoes, no food, nothing for myself this year if I was trying. I'm like, I just give it time. I'm like, eventually I know I'll get what I want.
Casting out tons of signals.
Point where I don't want to spend money because I'm scared to get further back. Then save you can, yeah.
Including decrypted UNSC
Like, take care of yourself first, Liz, and then focus on the PC. Make sure you're just in a good standings. like, wait, you thought I wasn't gonna jump this? Bro.
We triggered a lockdown. They're not letting this facility go without a fight. All the more reason to take that array apart. Let's get the lockdown lifted.
Who do you think I am? Nah, you sit down. If I want to take care of myself, it's more important. I think, you know, your loved ones will care more about you than it's like, you know, whether or not you have a PC. I'm like, to me, I'm like, hey, I have fun in your streams even without, like, you know, like you streaming what off of your PlayStation, or it's like your streams is still good, you know, without it. It's like, remember, it's like, yeah. No, I feel your pain. Honestly, I do. I had my moments, but then I started, you know, I've realized just like how like dark it was getting for me, and I'm like, I can't live like this no more. It's not good. It's not healthy. It's, you know, so that's why I'm like, I'm just saying, you know, from experience, it's like, it's just, it ain't good. So, you know, it's definitely not good being depressed, but it's just not good, like, not taking care of yourself. No, I was at 1.2. I still feel like I feel like now, like where I'm at is that I'm still in that like position, but I got a flashlight. So I'm like seeing my way out, but at the same time, like I'm like still in it, and I'm just managed to like, you know, not let myself like, okay, I'm scared, I'm in fear, like all this other. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna make the best out of my, you know, my situation. That man died? Dang, that man died. Very especially you got your only way to make sure. Eventually, it's like you find a way to spend money in something, but get bigger return for what you spend. Yeah, very good investment. Yeah, exactly what Wholesome said. Is there like a way to open this? It has to be a way of opening this.
The lockdown, and I've located the main control console for the facility. Let's go.
I see. Stuff got quieter. Crying makes my nose stuffy. No, yeah, same. I'm telling you right now, like, my left nostril. I can't breathe out my left nostril. Is it my left or right? I can't remember which one it was, but there ain't times I ain't even crying. Honestly, I think my nose is broke. It's been broke for like the past like 7 years. It's like he barrel rolled just to get hit across his face and die. Hey, yo, what is that?
we just have to... Not good. Vanished reinforcements inbound, Chief. It's working. 3 more to go.
Dang, they're doing everything in their power to kill me. They got something here that's important. Just never thought I had the chance to have more. Yeah. Yeah, it's like having money. It can be a dangerous thing at times, but that's what I'm like with me. I'm like, I knew like spending money was going to be an issue, so I figured, you know what, let me just spend money on like anything that's YouTube related. I have to say, like, I don't really buy like anything for myself now. Everything is usually like, you know, YouTube related. Like shoes, equipment, especially my parents having jobs and basically turning into the, yeah. But like I said, Liz, it's like, you know, give it some time, patience. It's like eventually, like, everything will fall into place. I believe in that. Especially with somebody like you, I know stuff is gonna fall in place. I can't feed myself. Like, there for breakfast, like, dang. I mean, like, I don't know. I wouldn't, like, because I feel like a lot of people that, like, you know, that struggle, they end up in, like, some, like, very, you know, motivating and humbled situations. I personally don't, I mean, like, yeah, honestly, like, you know, yeah, now you going through it, but it should, you know, like, and bruh, it's like, there's family members I know that went through it, and they in much more, better positions today. It's, you know, there's always gonna be that time in that, process where it's like, good morning. I was like, it's 2 p.m. out here. I mean, sometimes people be waking up at this time, so good morning, witchy spirit, but thing is, my family was good for a while till we weren't. Regardless of all right, witchy spirit, but no, Liz. So here, like, I wanted to tell you this story real quick because I was like, I don't know, I feel like it could put some motivation in you. But anyways, it's like, so this is like, I think my mom, when she was pregnant with me, she was, I believe, getting evicted. And what are some other things that she... Oh, then I think she was dealing with some stuff at her job. So she was, like, going through it. It's like my mom, she, you know, at some point in time, it just, you know, it all stopped. So I'm like, it might not be, you know, today. It might not be tomorrow. It's going to take time. And I think that's, you know, how it is for everybody. Even when it's like with me, where it's like, at the times, like, when I was going through it, I was like, bro, when is this stuff gonna end? And I mean, like, eventually it did. and things got better. So that's how I view it. I'm like, hey, I'm not in the position that I was yesterday. Shoot, it's like when this pandemic had hit, I was like, I had lost my job, and then on top of that, it was like I couldn't really do, because I was partnered with this like ticket company, and I couldn't promote them because I'm like, everything was shut down and closed. So I was like, there was at a time where I literally just had like the money that I had saved up, and that's all that I had, and I had to use all of that. And then, then it was just that point in time, I was just like, bro, I don't know what I'm going to do. Because I'm like, jobs ain't really trying to hire people. Especially with this pandemic. I'm like, yeah, it's freaking tough out here. Why he keep going back? It's like, you want to fight. Like, nah. Same way with method, you have a card get places, all you use to download apps. It's my birthday. Place down there, you get free stuff in soon. It's another player's repeat till full. Search up my phone, anything happening in the community. See, eventually, it's done regardless of what, as long as it's gonna be foods. Meant for 2 years, yeah. Play saying they got the same follow. Yeah, John Cena just be out there following anybody. Appreciate the lurk, Witchy Spirit. But yeah, Liz, I'm like, it's like it's like you dealing with some stuff now, and I'm like, that's usually how it is. It's like that person in that like middle point of it all. I'm not gonna lie and be like, oh, things gonna get better today. Like, things is gonna take time. So it's that's honestly like this just the best way of viewing it, And I'm not gonna say like, oh, fake it till you make it, like, but just know that like things will get better. Me supporting him ain't enough. Yeah, John Cena, it's just gonna be like a random thing to get him to follow people. So somehow, yeah, maybe. Showing ID. I'm so lost in this stream right now. It's like I'm getting attacked by aliens. Now some guy required to show ID. I'm like, bro, I don't understand.
You did it, Chief. 5 November's ready for capture.
His birthday in 4th grade. I'm trying to think. I had like that spinning champ. Well, it was like the Target one. It wasn't like the actual legitimate belt, but it was like the Target belt. It was like $20, $30, and it was made out of like plastic and cardboard. But it was like that belt that he came out with, the WWE Championship where it spun. I might still have that belt. I don't think I do. I might donated it or threw it away. I really don't know whether I could upgrade. John Cena beat Undertaker. He might. Well, Undertaker, I feel like if you talking like WWE, probably not. But in real life, or I don't know, maybe that would have been like a. Well, they did have like a WrestleMania match, but it wasn't like that good. But I think in a real life fight, I don't know, probably not. It's like I'm not, because I'm confused by that game. Try giving this game another chance. So yeah, Liz, be careful eating with Wholesome. Man, serve you like cat and spaghetti. Talking about it's like, oh, it's some traditional food. It was like, bro, that's not traditional. That's like freaking Leatherface Texas Chainsaw Massacre food. It's like, there's nothing culture about the foods that you be talking on. I'm like, teach me how to fight. I mean, you can go on like a YouTube video and find out how to fight, but...
Green light, give it all you can. In this night driving test, you will be evaluated based on your fastest lap, but always remember that the first priority is to drive consistently, avoid incidents, or cutting the track. Be safe and have fun out there.
Said they took away Carl's Jr. I honestly, did that place go out of business? Because they used to have some out here too, but I'm starting to think that place either went out of business or they just closed down a bunch of businesses and was like, oh, we only gonna have them like the popular places or places where they had like a lot of customers. They took ours away. Yeah, I remember they used to have some out here too, and then that was like, but that was when I was like a kid though. Them places been gone for years. Guy placing Jack. That is such a that's so messed up. Like I don't think I've ever eaten at Carl's Jr. But that's so messed up to replace it with a Jack in the Box. That's like. Bro, y'all like went from like a restaurant to a fast food restaurant. Like, that's not like a high ranking. So want Hardee's. I'm trying to think. No, I don't remember no place called. I don't think they had no place out here called Hardee's. Eating a chimichanga right now. It's always them like random food cravings. That name, to be honest, Carl Jr.'s for me, and they call it Hardee's. Oh, so it was called Hardee's before. Oh, okay. Some places be doing that though. There's like Macy's. I can't remember what Macy's used to be before, but I remember when I was a kid, they switched their name to Macy's. It was like some like French name before, but then they switched it. Where are some other places they did? I didn't like the fact that they switched the mascot for Chuck E. Cheese. It went from like a rat to a cracked out rat, and I was like, that's not normal. Let's talk about food. Okay, never mind then. We gotta switch subjects. So what's y'all favorite superhero? A few years ago. I always called it Carl's Jr. That's what they at least promote on TV. It's not even a superhero, bro. I ain't gonna ask no more questions because I already know it's gonna be some weird answers. How's that inconsistent? I've been driving on the same. I don't even like that rating thing in this game. I don't know what that means. That's that Liz language. They had a death match to see who win Kuhama versus. Is that like an actual like wrestling match? WWE back in the day, they used to. Didn't Shawn Michaels like? It wasn't Jesus. It was either. I think it was God. Like God was his tag team partner. What other weird matches they had back in the day? I'm like, yeah, freaking WWE always had some weird matches. It wasn't a big YouTuber. I don't know who it was, but I just know WWE was having some crazy matches back in the day. I still, to this day, I don't know how they got away with that Eugene character. I just feel like, I was like, yeah, y'all crossing the line where you're having somebody portraying as, like, mentally challenged, and he's a wrestler. I'm like, and the man's not even, like, really mentally challenged. Like, I used to, like, watch it back, or I don't know, I didn't care about it back then, but as I get older, I'm like, bruh, how'd they get away with that? Like, he brought entertainment to WWE, but I'm like, man, that's something I'm like, you guys should have thought that one through. It's the bald spot dude, right? All the hair all wild. Oh, it might have been. I just remember he kind of had like I don't know, it's like a parted afro or something. But regardless, I was like, bruh. I know that's like I bet that's like one wrestler they're not gonna induct in the Hall of Fame, especially in this time. He'll have to like come back, but being like all normal and stuff, he can't carry on that same mat. When Felix had a thing, the bell went. Oh yeah, I remember that. That guy, yeah, that's Luke Gallows now. he don't wrestle with that tag team part. I can't. Jesse and Fetus, I think. And then I don't know what that Jesse guy's doing now, but yeah, that's Luke Gallows now. He's with AEW, but yeah, like I remember he had like a thing with CM Punk for a little bit. That's when CM Punk was like biscuit and gravy. I don't remember all that. Discord Carl's Jr. Okay, there you go. But yeah, I remember he had like, that's when I seen when he was like, wasn't doing that whole like, oh, I'm wild when they ring the bell. But I remember he had that thing with CM Punk. Miss Jimmy Wank. You know, he's a producer. Well, no, he actually, I think he wants to get released from WWE. He's like a producer now, but he wants to get released. He don't want to be a producer anymore. Yes, it was. All right, do your thing. I'm saying like that, you know, eventually at some point in time, maybe that's just the PC that you want to get isn't the best one. It might be down the road where you're like, oh, dang, like that PC is actually better, so. Queens of Crime Time D. Oh, yeah, they were cool too. Freaking JTG and Shad. That's sad though, Shad passed away. But yeah, JTG, I think he's just doing like underground wrestling shows. He ain't like signed with like no big company yet. I think he tried getting back with WWE, but there's like, nah. I know they keep talking on like they need to induct Shad into the Hall of Fame. I'm like, rightfully so. It's, you know, saving his son. Yeah, that's true. That is true. I was like, when I heard that, I was like, dang, well, you know, he did a heroic thing before he passed, but I was like, man, that just sucks. That was last year, too. I swear, 2020 was cursed. Have a good stream. All right, Witchy Spirit. Appreciate you for stopping by, lurking. Shout out to Witchy Spirit, guys. Make sure y'all go follow her. Mickey James is a waitress before her WWE career. Can you imagine being served coffee by Mickey James? She became such a successful. And you know what? Actually, with Mickey James, probably at some point in time, she was doing some adult things too. I remember I looked up online. I was like reading like about her because I think there was a day where I was trying to see like where has she been. Because I was like, I haven't seen her in wrestling or nothing. And then there's like, she did some, she did some adult stuff. Where I live, okay. Yeah, Mickey James, she was a wild character. She did some stuff. I was just like, hey yo, y'all allowed to do that? Like, I'm trying to think. Daniel Bryan and Darby Allin, them the only two wrestlers I know from Washington State. And they good, too. I'm like, dang, I was like, maybe I should have been a wrestler. I probably would have been right up there with it. It seemed like a lot of wrestlers from Washington be, like, good wrestlers. I think Darby Allin, he's from Tacoma. Either Seattle or Tacoma. And then Daniel Bryan, he's from Aberdeen, Washington. I didn't hear about Aberdeen until Daniel Bryan became a wrestler. That was my first time hearing about it. what she did was that she kissed her opponent. I was like, yeah, she was on some wild stuff. I was like, hey, yo, that's allowed? I wasn't watching wrestling then, but I just remember, like, hearing about her and then seeing some, like, old matches and stuff. And I was like, y'all allowed to do that? Alright, I guess. She did some things. I was like, she don't care. That was like when WWE, they were just like, hey, yo, just go out there and do whatever. Kiss Michael Cole. She might have. I wish they would let you know what any of these cars are like, which one's the best. This is a Lamborghini. What's a Reiter Engineering? This is a Lamborghini. You know this company. That's like one of them like Grand Theft Auto cars. What kind of Bentleys they got? No, she was fooling around with John Cena. He was in a relationship with one of the belt. Oh wow, dang. That's crazy. They tried keeping it in love, but where it got at. And that's crazy. I mean, team name. What did I call it before? Oh yeah, no. Yeah, Backstreet Racers. That's what I called it before. Backstreet Racers. Car number 96. I think I watched every singles match that involved Mickie James and Trish Paytas. Yeah, she Trisha is it Trish or Trisha? Trish Stratus? I don't remember it. Bet Greg Khali was loving workplace when he had the saying kissing random audience member girls or something. I know, right? Greg Khali, I was like, that's another guy. I'm like, what's he been up to? Yeah, Trish Stratus, she's another, like, I had to say it was like her, Lita, Mickie James, Melina, where's some other it was like mainly them that were like good, talented wrestlers. Like they can actually do some stuff. Other than that, I'm like,
Green light, go, go, go.
I ain't really seen no other wrestlers that was doing things like them, so. My head like a lemon. My head's been. Yeah, you trying to get yourself killed, bruh. Yeah, she was more so like of a diva. She didn't really come off as like a wrestler. I think she was just good on the microphone and, you know, hyping the crowd, but. She really come off as like somebody that, like, you know, compared to the stuff they doing now, yeah. Yeah, I think, you know, all of us, we all had some love for Melina. Be behind her and she did her ring. I swear, man. Dang, Liz, you got some hostility towards Michelle McCool. Yeah, I feel like Melina, she's like really the only one that people say like she has like an at least the women, like she has like a memorable entrance. I know it's like Liz, it's like she. It won't surprise me if it was like there's like WrestleMania match, Toxic Liz versus Michelle McCool. Listen, it's gonna be some wild story. She's like, there was a time where I approached her and I wanted a picture, and she denied it. She low key a bully to me. Yeah, her and that one girl, Layla, they were doing some like bullyish stuff. That's why I didn't really like care when they got on TV. I didn't care. Need someone to do the Rikishi move on. That's bruh. Nah. She was Michelle McCool? I don't know. I mean, she was talented, but I don't know. I think you'd be able to handle Michelle McCool. And now, if we talking like somebody like China, oh yeah, you getting demolished. Like that's because I know I would get demolished, and I know anybody else would get demolished. Yeah, you getting demolished. On Kelly Kelly, I think we all did. Kelly Kelly was chill. She was cool. I forgot about her. She was another wrestler. I feel like low-key she was talented, but they didn't allow her to outshine, like, the male wrestlers. She don't even look the same no more. I saw a picture of her, and then they were just like, former wrestler such and such, formerly known as Kelly Kelly. I'm like, that is not Kelly Kelly. That is, like, Kelly Clarkson. Like, I don't know who that is. I know Kelly Kelly when I see her. I'm like, that is not Kelly Kelly. She got into the business young, too. I think they say she was, like, 19, I think. I think she still holds, like, the record for, like, the youngest, like, wrestler or something like that.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
Who was that one wrestler? She could not sing for the love of anything. Her name was like either Jillian or it was something. But that girl, oh my god, she would come out singing and I'm like, bruh, I didn't even stay up like past my bedtime because that was like back when I was a kid. I was like, I did not stay up past my, yeah, that girl could not sing for nothing. I'm like, fam. I'm like, hey, yo, turn the microphone off. Like, I'd rather hear, like, Vince McMahon sing. He might got, like, a raspy and scary voice, but I'd rather hear his voice singing than hers. Lillian Garcia, she can sing, though. That's, like, one wrestler, or, she was a ring announcer. I think she only had, like, one wrestling match, but she could sing. I don't get why they're all like qualifying, but it's like I know I did not get no 16th place.
Session is now over.
Versus Mae Young. Didn't Mae Young pass away? I think Mae Young passed away. Nah, it gotta be Toxic Liz versus Michelle McCool. That's what I need to see. Why do they have me doing all this different stuff? I don't want to do... Like, look at all this stuff that they have. You gotta do a free practice qualifying. Qualifying to race 1, race... Bro, I don't want to do all that. I just want to play... I ain't playing that, bruh. Hey, honestly, that game is a waste of time. So I've been meaning to play this. It's like all these different names and titles and stuff. 2014 doesn't even feel like... Just heard about it 2 years ago. Yeah. I remember when they announced when she passed away. I was like, dang, man. Didn't she get like the... she got like power bombed by the Dudley Boys through a table. I was like, dang, y'all don't care. That was like in a time and era where WWE, they was just like, hey, look. Old women, old men, Vince McMahon, his kids, his wife, anybody can get this work. That's why I'm like, I don't think I would want to be a wrestler in the like, you know, like 90s and stuff, because they were attacking everybody. That was the best. Yeah, I'm saying like Stone Cold Steve Austin, he went to his stunner move to the whole McMahon family. Shane, Stephanie, Linda, and Vince. I'm like, bro, you don't care about nobody. I'm like, that's somebody where it's like, hey, you know the McMahon family loves him. If they were willing to take a Stone Cold Stunner and, you know, just go on about it. If the CEO has to get a haircut by Trump, then everybody on this room liable to get the... Yeah. I know they don't even talk about that no more. They don't even talk about when Trump made his appearance at WrestleMania. That's like one WrestleMania that they just avoid talking about. Which makes sense. I'm like, bro, I wouldn't want to talk about it either. Why they spawn me up on top of a mountain with no car?
Let me get a clean shot. On your go, Ghost Lead. Moving in on hostile.
Target's in my crosshairs.
Ready to shoot. Clear.
There we go.
They're gone. Nice shooting.
Is this a simulator game where you clean and remodel? How does this look like the man's holding a gun? Like this, like you should be able to look and see. It even shows like the name for my food gets here. All right, Liz. Hopefully they got like a car in the area. I mean, I ain't playing this. If they're gonna be out here spawning people, it's like one time I need a car and they ain't got no car, then it's like, oh my god, man, people just be failing with video games. Let's play Grand Theft Auto 3. Play a couple missions on this, and then probably go ahead and call it a day with this stream. Van Heist, bro. I do not. That was just so funny though when my parents I asked for San Andreas, and then they were just like, oh, you know what? We're just gonna get him 3 in Vice Cities. Perfect. This is perfect. What? I swear. What happened? Super Elite Army. Appreciate the follow. Some reason I drank a Red Bull this morning, hoping to wake up, get my day started. As soon as I got home, went straight to bed. No, I'm telling you, I don't know how many times I ain't had a Red Bull and then went to sleep moments afterwards. Dang, he ain't hit the cop. Cop. Hey, yo, he does not get. He's running over people. He does not care. And I get the star. I get the star because he hit the. Bruh. Nah, we playing another Grand Theft Auto. That doesn't even make any sense. He runs over people, hits a cop car, and I get a star. Yeah, let's just play San Andreas. Alright, couple missions in San Andreas, and then I'll call it a day. It's like, my character, it's like, they sensed the black person was playing this game. I think these are like the only 2 people I got a shout out for following. What did I say? I don't know why I feel like I said like super, or if I said something else, my apologies, but what's up, Sniper Elite? Oh, this mission, bruh. They really killed them. Oh, that car freaking crushed them. You have Xbox SX? Oh, it took me a moment to process what you were saying. Yeah, I do. I do. That's what I'm playing on now. I was like, is that new? She does not look like how she did in the original game. That woman looked like she was on drugs. Wasn't it like some like upstairs or something?
Stand back! Put it out! Put it out! Oh God, I'm so scared!
It's like, nah, she had a stack of money over there.
Hey, the building's starting to collapse. We gotta get out of here.
Nah, No, get the money. No, turn, lady. Come on. All right, move out the. She wouldn't just stand there. It's like that's how people end up getting killed.
Hold on, we nearly there.
Okay, she didn't move it out the way. I'm going back getting this money.
I need this more than you, I think.
Hurry up, put it out! Put it
It's
out!
like, woman, be quiet. I am not professional. All right.
Quit panicking.
She's just standing right, like, lady, move.
Oh my god, we'll never escape!
That's cool.
Hey man, I owe you my life.
They didn't even like, what was that?
I was nearly dead there for sure.
Hey, you look pretty shook up, girl. You want me to take you home?
Yeah, please, thanks.
Where you live?
Just off Grove Street.
No shit. What you doing in Vargo's Hill?
I like to live dangerously. You're CJ, right?
Yeah, how you know me?
Everybody in the Grove knows you and your brother. I thought you'd run away.
I never ran away, okay? I just needed to get away from shit.
They must have changed the handling when it came to like flat tires on this. Maybe I gotta shoot out like all the tires, cause before, I don't know, maybe it might be the back tire. They get shot out and the car be losing control a lot.
Denise Robinson. Give me a call sometime. We should go out or something.
Yeah, I'd like that.
It's like, nah, you good.
Okay, I'll catch you later, CJ.
Wait, I gotta like take her on a date now? I didn't even realize what that was like doing.
Stop playing with me.
Can I not play it? Alright then. Forgot this was available on. No, it wasn't. It'd been dope if it was. I probably would have beat the game then if I had played it on PSP.
What's up, sweet?
We got a problem. Some punk-ass base-ass fool has been slanging to his Grove brothers.
What? Who?
Check this out. He's been buying shit over in Glen Park. He know the hood's talking, and he's hiding out with his new ball of friends.
Shit, man. How we gonna get to him?
It's time for you to announce your return, CJ. You fuck up Glen Park, and that turncoat bitch-ass nigga's gonna lose nerve and make a break for it.
Okay, I'm gonna come pick you up.
Hell no. This is your gig, CJ. You need some stripes. Get over to Army Nation and get a heater.
It's like, how you gonna call me up and start demanding stuff? I'm like, bro, I am taking the day off.
Move.
Probably after this mission, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day. End up streaming tonight. I gotta download some games to play because I'm like, bro, games I got now just ain't it. Oh, I remember this mission. This is like when they start, they have it where you can do the territory, like gang territory takeovers. Alright, got it. Got a pistol. Oh, this is the wrong way. Nope, never mind. It's like people, I wasn't even nowhere near y'all. I like how they just out of nowhere just showed up.
Think I got issues? You lost the will to live yet?
Hey, yo. Bro, get out the... I ain't even like going to respond because I'm like, that's just some old dumb stuff. Like, I don't know how many times you gotta press the button to get out of a car. So anyways, and that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for tuning into today's stream. Stay tuned for the next, and peace.